All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Amber Langford. Welcome to Stretch Break. For today's Stretch Break, we will be starting standing and we might work our way down to the ground for just a few at the end. For today, if you have a yoga mat, I would recommend rolling that out. Let's start first. We're going to be standing. Feet are going to be just a little bit wider than shoulder width, soft knees. We're going to start by pulling our shoulders down away from our ears, and then we're going to just look to the right as far as we can. And we're just going to take 2 deep breaths here. Inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. Good. Go ahead and turn your head all the way to the other side. So now we're looking over that left shoulder. Both of our shoulders are still pulling down away from our ears. Hands are relaxed at our sides. Good. Go ahead and look forward. Next, we're going to tilt our head to the side. So we're going to pull our right ear towards our right shoulder, really lengthening out that left side of our neck. Letting gravity just pull that head down. If you need a little bit more of a stretch, you can feel free to grab the top of your head and just lightly pull down. We're still inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. One more breath. Good. Go ahead and lift your head and switch sides. So now our left ear is pulling towards our left shoulder, stretching out that right side of our neck. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let that tension fade away with each exhale. Good. Go ahead and lift your head back to neutral. We're going to lace our fingers together and we're going to raise them up to the ceiling, pressing them as tall up as we can. And then we're going to bend our elbows, pulling our right arm behind our head, trying to get our elbow, our right elbow, as close to the back of our head as we can. We're opening up down through our right tricep into those lats. Using that left hand to lightly tug on that hand. One more deep breath here. Go ahead and straighten your arms and switching sides. Now we're using our right hand to pull that left arm behind our head. Trying to get our elbows to go as far as we can. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling through our mouth. Good. Go ahead and straighten those arms up. We're going to keep those fingers laced and we're going to bend our elbows. Hands are going to be behind our head and we're going to pull our elbows open. So we're opening up that chest. Shoulder blades are squeezing together. We're just holding here for one deep breath. Good. Go ahead and release those fingers. Bring your hands down to your side. We're going to get a little bit of rotation today. So we're going to bring both arms up to shoulder height, fingers together. We're going to do a standing open book stretch. So from here, we're going to rotate, open up to the right, reaching that right arm back as far as you can. Hips are staying forward. And returning back to that starting position once we've rotated as far as we can. We're going to alternate sides. So reaching right arm forward, turning to the left, opening that left arm out as far as we can. You can feel free to extend those fingers and flex those wrists to get more of a stretch through that chest area, forearm area. Opening up to the right again, reaching as far as you can, rotating through that spine before coming right back to start. Last side here, really opening up, lengthening, and returning to center. Go ahead and drop those arms. We're going to stretch out our hip flexors next. So if you have a wall, you can have your hands on the wall. Otherwise, you can just do this freestanding. But we're going to step our left leg back. We're going to be in a mini lunge position. So right leg is going to be bent. We're going to bring our hips forward, pushing those hips as far as we can, opening up through that left hip, actively pressing that heel towards the ground on that left side. That'll give you a little bit of calf stretch as well. Inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. Sinking deeper into that lunge with each exhale. One more deep breath. Good. Go ahead and come back up to standing. We're going to send that right leg back now. The right leg goes back, left leg stays bent. Actively pressing those hips forward, opening up through that right hip. Right heel presses into the ground. Inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. One more deep breath here. Good. Go ahead and bring both feet together. Next thing, same thing. Hands are going to be on the wall, or if you have a chair or your desk in front of you, you can also grab a hold of that for balance. But we're going to bring our left heel up, grabbing it with our left hand. We're going to actively pull our heel closer to our glutes, keeping those hips nice and flat in the front to get a little bit of a quad as well as that hip flexor stretch. Opening up to the front of the thigh. One more deep breath here. Okay, go ahead and release that foot. Switching sides. Now right leg is coming up. Grabbing a hold of your ankle, pulling your heel as close to your glutes as you can. Hips are staying nice and flat. One more deep breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. Go ahead and release that leg. We're going to get a little bit of some back mobility in next. So I want you to stand with your legs. They're going to be about hip width apart. We're going to slowly roll down. So we're going to tuck our chin under, skimming our hands down our thighs. We're moving one vertebrae at a time, reaching for the ground. Once we've gone as low as we can, we're going to inhale and then exhale, slowly rolling up. Same thing here. We're moving one vertebrae at a time. Your head is the last thing to come up. Good. We're going to do 3. So we still have 2 more. Slowly tucking that chin, rolling down, reaching for those toes, letting your head and your arms relax. Inhale at the bottom and exhale. Coming back up to a stand. Really exaggerating that roll down and roll up. Last one, tucking the chin, rounding your upper back as much as you can. Reaching for those toes. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Slowly coming back up. Good. Roll those shoulders out. We're going to have a seat on the ground now. We're going to go into a butterfly stretch. For this butterfly stretch, we are going to place our feet together. Knees are going to be pushing out. So we're going to have our chest up tall. Hands are going to be on our knees. And we're just going to put some light pressure, really opening up through those hips. If you need to, your legs can be a little bit farther out. We're just bringing our heels as close to our body as we can, staying in a comfortable range of a stretch, not pain. One more deep breath here. And we're going to reach our arms out, reaching past those toes if we can, reaching as far as we're able to, still keeping those knees pressing down as close to the ground as we can. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Trying to walk those hands out a little bit farther with each exhale. One more deep breath. Good. Go ahead and walk your hands back up. You're going to straighten both legs out. We're going to take our right leg and we're going to cross it over our left. We're going to lace our fingers right on top of that knee, high shin area. And we're just going to pull our leg as close to our body as we can. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your mouth. Good. One more breath here. I'm going to add some rotation. So we're going to keep our left hand on that knee, actively hugging it to our body. Right hand is going to reach back. We're turning over that right leg, rotating as far as you can. One more deep breath. Good. Go ahead and return your shoulders forward. Straighten out that right leg. We're going to cross our left leg over our right, lacing those fingers and pulling that leg as close to our body as we can. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let's have that rotation. So right hand stays on the knee, left hand reaches back, rotating over your left leg, getting as much rotation through your spine as you can. One more deep breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and return to center. Go ahead and uncross those legs, and you can slowly come on up to a stand. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. I hope you feel a little bit looser, a little bit less tension, and ready to get back into your day. My name is Amber, and this was our stretch break.